A closer look tonight at the problem of verbal abuse. As we learn in tonight's Fox 11 exclusive, words can hurt.
You're stupid. You're an idiot.
You're so stupid.
You don't see bruises. The scars aren't visible, but these are the faces of battered women.
He would tell me that I'm ugly. He would become violent again, verbally violent, by slashing at me. I didn't feel like I deserved to live.
It took the form of constant criticism. Anything was fair game.
In the unfair game of verbal abuse, words pack a powerful punch.
The hitting was nothing compared to the words. The words tore me down, and I felt worthless. I felt alone.
This is the hidden side of domestic violence. It's like a toxic cloud that affects the psyche.
At this verbal abuse retreat in Northern California, women from all over the country come to heal.
I don't know who I am. I'm fighting loneliness. I had a very abusive mother.
And to be heard.
I had no life for 27 years. I was controlled. Those words hurt so deep. They just cut. They cut into you. And I always felt I had a hole in my soul.
Author Patricia Evans hosts the annual event. This mother of four comes back year after year.
Patricia saved my life. She gave my children back their mother. And without her, I would have either killed myself or I would have let him kill me. My mind was not sick from mental illness, but fragmented by years of verbal abuse.
With 4 top-selling books to her credit, 1 million copies sold, Patricia Evans has made it a life mission to out the problem of verbal abuse.
It's sort of like a psychological rape. People who've been in long-term abuse, they have enormous self-doubt. It definitely can be a death sentence.
I think one of the most valuable things that Patricia has been able to do by putting the term verbal abuse into our vocabulary, putting it into the American lexicon, is to increase our awareness of this process.
More than words to show.
Some of the categories of verbal abuse: accusing and blaming, trivializing, verbal abuse disguised as a joke, also the silent treatment, threatening, name-calling, and explosive anger. The bottom line, says Evans, it's about control.
We have a much greater proportion of men attempting to control women. 90% of the people I hear from are the woman feeling put down, defined.
And though she says women are overwhelmingly the target, verbal abuse can affect anyone. We spoke to victims who recalled abuse at the hands of their mothers.
She just relentlessly abused me, and there was always something wrong with me.
I was going to kill myself because there wasn't anything I could do right. I wasn't bright, I was sloppy, I was good for nothing.
Ruth Miller says finding Evans was finding salvation. Now at 78, she's finding herself. She just finished college and even joined Outward Bound.
I said, I don't want to get old in a rocking chair and say, I wish I had climbed mountains. And then I did it.
I'm looking forward.
I'm burning it.
I can have more feeling.
I'll be singing and telling my stories.
It's a ritual at the retreat, writing out then burning fears and doubts, all part of leaving hurtful words in the past.
I feel like I'm just living now. I'm 61 and I'm free. I'm free. Free to be me.
I'm looking forward to every day.
Couple of indicators you might be in a verbally abusive relationship. If your partner seems angry at you several times a week but denies being angry, if words directed at you make you feel bad about yourself, if your attempts to talk about your pain are ignored. For more information on verbal abuse and Patricia Evans' books, call 925-934-5972 or go on our website, and that's fox11la.com.